Hey, how's it going? This is the What the Falk Show live stream, first attempt to really do this in a show format. So I hope you're hearing me all right. Live stream meaning I'm here right now talking about movies with two really cool people. You're doing something in your life at the same time. We're breathing the same air, at least from the same earth. Whether it's flat or round is up to you. You're listening through YouTube, just YouTube, unless I put this on SoundCloud, iTunes as well. We're going to talk teen pact movies or teen, like, I'm going to lose my virginity type of movies, I guess. Sex pact, I guess, is the term we would use for movies like that, and pre-watching for blockers.
So, well, that's why we're doing the teen pact.
Exactly. So, not saying we recommend any kind of sex packs or anything like that. We're just saying these are the movies that they're about, and people who've lived in high school, your priorities that you have were really over dramatized for you and have been in movies. Partly why you over dramatize them because you watch these movies and you think, oh, it has to be like this. So, first here, What the Falk Show. That's me. Next up, Nicolo for Shizzle.
Nicolo for Shizzle
is your Twitter and your YouTube. You're a filmmaker. You've made a lot of good things. I'm connected to you through family, but you're actually really good at making stuff, dude.
Thank you.
You've been using your money wisely. You know what I'm saying?
Good job.
All this equipment that you have, and you have you need something, you find it on Amazon. So it's like really taking advantage of the whole Amazon situation. And
Trump's not happy. Trump's not happy about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard that. Trump's all upset about Amazon.
Oh, okay.
He's going to taking a war against Amazon right now. So
well,
so use it now.
Bringing it down for a little bit. There is Miguel McNugget, McNugget,
31,
McNugget 31, based on a play or a pun on your.
And also, I like McNugget.
Cute size, we'd say. How do we say it in a nice way?
It's a petite size.
Petite size, but full of heart, strength.
I'm short. That's what we're getting to.
So these are their Twitter handles. You know me at my WTF show. I think. Oh man, the app did not lose. I don't know. It says the broadcast is still going.
Hopefully you're hearing us out there, guys.
I think it's still going right now. Let's see. Well, how do I get to the comments? Let's see right now. So yeah, you're part of the user-friendly version right now. This is the beta version.
Yeah, our beta version.
It says the broadcast is still going. Yeah. Okay, so it's still going. So now
I think it's still going right now.
You're hearing it as we're hearing it.
Yeah, we're hearing it. You're gonna hear an echo.
Okay, so you just heard an echo for a little bit. Blockers. Okay, about people in high school want to do things. Okay, let's bring out some movies. I want to go back in time before I move forward. So
before we talk about blockers, we're going to go back.
Yeah, because the movies like that are why blockers are here. Basically, the studio heads were like, hey, remember this movie? It's been 5 years. Let's make this again, and then we'll make this much money in this week in April. And that's basically how.
It's like the 90s, really. The 90s and early 2000 movies. Like,
exactly.
Those are a lot of them. Key there.
So like, okay, She's All That would not be considered a sex-packed movie.
She's All That was, that's more of like Ugly Duckling.
So for this generation, I would say like Can't Hardly Wait.
Yeah,
that would be one of the earlier ones. You have Seth Green. Have you seen Can't Hardly Wait?
I haven't.
Oh, that's a good one.
We're outdating people. Here we go. So Jennifer Love Hewitt, she's the main girl, and then if I got the main guy's name, but he's trying to basically he was in a lot of shows. For a long time.
He was in a lot of movies too.
Yeah, I'm trying to
do That Thing You Do.
That Thing You Do. He was one of the bass guitarists, I think. So been a lot of
the army.
I think Ethan something is actually his name, but his whole goal is to a nerdy guy or whatever, misunderstood. Probably ended up being a cool adult in real life, which is usually how it works in high school movies and high school. So he is going to find he wants Jennifer Love Hewitt to sign his yearbook.
Well, he also wants
he wants to confess his love to her. But then there's another Lauren Ambrose from 6 Feet Under, good show on HBO. She has a sex pack, and then Seth Green, who plays like kind of like a white guy trying to act ghetto and stuff, thuggish in the 90s, like Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah,
he has a sex pack with his friends, and that's a very teen movie. Everyone's finding themselves end up with someone
they both
different
end up
than they
realizing
thought.
that they're like both virgins. And like, we can just with each other.
Exactly. So one of the first Jennifer Love Hewitt movies, and Seth Green was kind of his start. So if you're bored, dude, on Netflix, I think you should check it out. Good teen movie, maybe. It's one of those that's famous enough. That made it on Netflix, and there's also other actors in there that
it's a lot like Jerry O'Connell.
Peter Francelli, I thought.
Yeah. He's in it. Well, because he's the younger brother of
Jerry O'Connell, who was known from the vampire movies. That's what he became famous for, basically. Nice. What were those vampire movies? The main ones. Twilight. Yeah, I never watched Twilight. So I wouldn't have gotten that.
Well, and also there was a great Guns N' Roses music, like not like dance number, but there's a cool Guns N' Roses scene in Can't Hardly Wait.
Oh, okay.
Like, remember it was like, take me home to the Paradise City when they're all dancing, and the one dude.
I don't remember that part.
The nerd guy, he's never had sex, so he pretends to tell everyone he's got, like, he's well endowed,
Okay.
and so then like everyone's dancing with him. He's like it's a really cool scene.
Isn't there even a foreign exchange student too? I think they go all out.
They really are like the teen tropes movie.
Okay.
That's where I think a lot of Not Another Teen Movie took a lot of its from.
Ooh, Not Another Teen Movie can be considered a sex pact movie.
Well, yeah.
Not Another Teen Movie. You seen that, Nicolo?
There's that one, Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's underrated, bro.
Yeah. That's like a.
That was like right after.
parody.
That's a pretty funny movie.
Yeah, that was right after Scary Movies.
Yeah.
The guys jumped over from Scary Movies.
It was funny.
And did that.
There was a scene. Sometimes you just laugh out loud. You can't control. Like
Yeah.
wake somebody up. Like fiance over here will wake up. She's like, "What are you laughing at? What is it?" You know, she'll wake up a little bit. There was a scene in that where they were referencing this movie with Kurt Russell and Robin Williams about Taft and Bakersfield High School. It's called The Best of Times.
Okay.
Another really good movie. Here you go on the What the
is.
Falk Show.
It
Listen
is
to a
good.
live stream on YouTube. A lot of different movies were thrown out there. It was an homage to that because basically it's about Robin Williams 20 years before Kurt Russell was his quarterback on his team. He gets thrown a Hail Mary, a bench player, drops it. They lose that championship game. Everybody's life kind of goes down, right?
Yeah.
So 20 years later, he's like, I want to play this game again. To all the people, Kurt Russell is like cool, but like a mechanic. He has to start practicing again and get better, you know, with his cool white shoes and everything. And they redo the game. This time he catches the ball, right? Basically the movie, The Best of Times.
Okay.
In that movie, None of the Teen movie, Chris Evans is really sad about a certain moment when one of his players died on the field.
Okay.
The guy with the glasses who's never on the field, who was running out there in the Hail Mary.
Rudy also like
Kind of the, which what Best of Times was, but like Rudy's life outside of the movie version. And he catches it, and he's like, "Oh, he's gonna make it!" And then somebody hits him, and he literally his body splits in half. And thinking of the movie they were talking about and watching that, dude, I could not stop laughing.
It was good because also a little bit of Varsity Blue too. It's like they combine like all those great.
She's all that. Varsity Blues.
That's like
Not Another Teen Movie.
It was really good. Yeah, I really.
made all fun of the stereotypes and just all
exactly
teen movies.
But what about in your time? What's a teen movie with the sex pact idea or people trying to get a certain goal by the end of the movie? I mean, I know it's. I don't want to say it, but there's probably one movie in particular that you'd say, right?
I mean, Miguel. Yeah, he referenced Superbad.
Superbad. Yeah. Okay. I was actually going to go with the AP. I thought you might say that. I'm calling it the AP.
Well, see, American Pie was us in high school.
Oh, so that was even farther back.
That was when we were in high school.
Wow. Okay.
And then Superbad was when he was in high school.
I'm old, bro. I'm old.
We're not old.
Okay. So Superbad. Go into your Superbad. What did that mean?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like Superbad it was just a funny movie to me. In terms
was that like one of the first dirty movies you watched?
Yeah, probably. Like,
okay.
Or like one of the dirtier ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And it was hilarious though.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it's like. I had like Jonah Hill, baby Jonah Hill.
Michael Cera.
Yeah, Michael Cera.
Before all the cocaine and whatever happened with the prostitutes.
I know, now he's only doing like stage stuff, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And independent movies. So
well,
he might have actually gone down I haven't really seen him do any big movies.
A lot of his last movies he's played like a not the very nice guy or a trustworthy guy. And I just feel like that might be him in real life. I don't know for sure, but you never
Arrested Development might have just ruined him.
When they get really good at a certain role, it's like, why are they so good at that? Because they are that,
But I mean, he never like his earliest stuff. He wasn't really a jerk or anything.
Yeah,
he played the really awkward.
Well, that was Emma Stone too, right?
Well, you can even say Emma Stone was like Easy A.
Well, that was after.
Oh yeah, Superbad
was first, and then you also have another guy, a little Franco, who was in the Franco. Whole. I remember you peed your pants in the 5th grade. That was like 10 years ago. People don't forget. That's all I knew him as. And then now Dave Franco is maybe just. If you're an agent or manager right now, you probably want to be on the Dave Franco train over the James Franco train.
Movie coming out on Netflix.
Yeah, playing a heroin addict.
Yeah,
it looks pretty out there.
He's gonna branch out, I think.
And then the sister is the girl from Broad City.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's a big for her because she's kind of the star of that movie, taking care of her brother.
Yeah, and his kid.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I mean, like, it's funny because we're gonna kind of spun off there, but yeah, like, there's a lot of there's been so many good, teen.
Yeah.
We can just call them like teen sex movies. It's like Sex Drive, Euro Trip.
Yes. Road Trip, technically.
Road Trip, great late 90s, early 2000 movies, really. If you think about it. American Pie, all 5 of them.
That's kind of the main one because there was 3 of them.
Well, it was 4 technically.
4. So it was
Wedding.
It was so successful that there was 4 movies made. So that, I guess if we think about it, I mean, Breakfast Club is considered, and Pretty in Pink, and those Molly Ringwald ones considered like the standard because John Hughes.
Yeah.
But overall, American Pie is probably is the Jordan of like teen movies in terms of success.
Well, right? But I would think they're 2 different kinds of movies though.
That's a sex, but can you let him in?
Yeah. Hold that thought. We have a special guest coming in.
Special guest at No Bullshit. He might be creating a live stream right now too. I think I can just go to the channel and then put it on mute.
That's a sex.
I think that's
it. And then you can just.
Nobody listening yet, but hey, someday this will be recorded.
for the future listeners.
Oh, at no bullshit. How are you?
What's up,
Oh,
guys?
at no bullshit.
How's everybody doing?
How's it going?
Welcome to the show.
Why are you shaking your hand differently that you're on live stream right now?
Yeah, I just feel like it's more professional.
It is.
Are we on camera?
We're on. This is on. Yeah, you're on camera right now. We all got faces for podcasting.
Yeah.
So we're on that. So first thing I want to jump on you. What the Falk Show?
Yeah, put
coming
me on
on
the
here
spot.
live stream. Why do you hate John Krasinski, America's sweetheart, so much, dude?
I think you just like him more.
You
You have an obsession.
The
with him.
holler,
I
bro.
like him. I think he's pretty good, man.
This
I-
movie
charismatic.
really looks boring to you.
Which one?
The Quiet Place.
I thought we were seeing blockers.
We are seeing
we are
blockers.
blockers.
But you're
He's
still
like-
going on.
But that's
about
why you're
the
asking
Quiet
about
Place.
it.
He's throwing you on the spot. That's what he's
Because you hate
You're
the Quiet Place
fixated
so
on it. You're
because you
fixated.
dislike it so much is why I want to jump into this. Like,
Well, I think blockers looks like more fun.
well, it'd probably be funnier. I mean, it should be
Well,
funnier.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
One's a horror movie.
Dystopic future, like thriller horror movie, as
Yeah.
opposed to like a sex romp.
Yeah.
I guess more of mine is because I watched the one movie he directed to start, The Haulers, and it was really good. So,
Oh, I
and
didn't see it.
he's directing this as well.
I'm not a big fan. I don't see the appeal of John Krasinski.
Okay.
I
Well,
liked The Office a few times, but it wasn't because of him.
nice.
He was bland.
Well, he's bland. Okay. Well, that's the thing here on What the Falk
Jim,
Show.
though, bro.
In
You gotta watch
America,
all of it to know what
You can
great about
have
Jim.
your own opinion, and you don't like John Krasinski. I mean,
No,
that's,
I think the other thing was I just didn't get that movie. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I know you guys said you wanted to see it, and I'll be down to see it too. But it was just like I didn't. I guess I saw the trailer once. I didn't get the hook. I wasn't like into
Okay.
it as much. I don't know if there's like something about it.
well, it's
Like
because
I know everyone else is
very
like hyped on it.
unique horror movie.
Yeah, it's just different.
For a horror movie, it's usually horror movies are loud and
Yeah,
scary,
loud.
and,
Yeah.
and this one,
Yeah.
it's like the whole point is to not, is to be quiet because if you're loud, you definitely are getting killed.
Did you guys talk about blockers already? I
No,
missed
no,
the
no.
No, but
blockers
we
part.
actually we'll
We're
get
talking
right into the
about-
blockers right now. We talked about teen movies,
Yeah, we're talking
teen sex pact
Okay.
movies.
Very
So
cool.
we started like a Can't Hardly Wait. Remember that one?
American Pie Beta House is my favorite.
That's what
What?
you said. You said Beta House. I don't
Beta House?
So you like?
That's like the second spin-off.
It's like the fifth one.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's like
I think-
Band Camp, and then Beta
I
House.
said there
Oh,
were
yeah,
four
I
movies. I
remember
forgot
Band
about all
Camp
the
now.
spin-offs. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
there's like 7 of them.
There's
Wow.
3 regular American Pie.
4.
Four.
Okay.
American
Wedding.
Wedding.
Okay, yeah. I forgot how many,
I
but
thought
yeah.
it was American Reunion.
There's like spin-offs too.
That's it. Sorry.
Oh, that's the
so it's
Because the
American
third
Pie,
one's the
Wedding's
wedding.
the third one.
Yeah.
and then the reunion's 4th one. So sorry, you're right.
Do you remember Can't Hardly Wait though? There's another like 6-pack movie.
Yeah,
Seth
yeah,
Green.
yeah.
So we thought about that, and then obviously he said Superbad, which I guess is
That's
the
good.
new version of it.
What I like about the new one is that I think it's better. Newer movies have been like using actual kids.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the old ones are good, and I
But they're
love American
adults.
Pie. But like when you look back on American Pie, you're just like, we thought those guys were in high school.
I know. Sean
Like,
William Scott,
It
or
was
like what was the tall guy? The really
it was
tall guy.
Jason Biggs and
Jason
like,
Biggs.
their whole
Big,
crew.
and then, yeah,
Like 30.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
30-year-old, 18-year-old.
And it's like when you look back, you're just like, okay, they're at least 20. Like they're all at least 20, probably like
they did a lot. 'Cause
25.
think about even Spider-Man. Spider was Tobey Maguire.
Dude,
and he's
they-
like
yeah,
30-year-old
yeah.
played a high school student.
Well, what's cool with blockers too is that it's very updated, right? So you have kids playing the kids, one. So
Yeah.
kind of going what was taboo like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
but then also it's girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
that's
switching the
interesting.
sexes. So it's girls. So it's not just dudes trying, oh, I want to bang chicks.
That's-
it's like
This is ever
it's
doing
like the Ghostbusters 2016 reboot of American Pie.
Yeah, but I think this will be better. I hope so.
Of course.
It has to be better
Yeah,
than American
I
than
don't
the
think got the ball on that
Ghostbusters.
one.
Yeah, that was a
Too
pretty
bad.
bad movie. Boss was funny though.
No, I
Think of that one?
actually didn't even.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does all her movies.
I actually didn't even realize it was like the girl thing so much until you said it again, and it's like, yeah, they're doing the girl replacement, but this movie also looks hilarious.
I feel like there's a lot of it's gonna be actually on the parents though. I don't think it's.
We've been
gonna be
laughing
much
from the
about
beginning, and I remember
kids.
because usually
I think
I'm
the
more
kids
open to
are
laughing
fine.
at the.
Yeah.
I'll see any movie. I'll even watch the Amy Schumer movie, and at first I was laughing my ass off.
Ooh, God.
I was
Oh,
laughing,
man.
and then everybody's like,
Dude.
"What, really?" And then as we all started to watch the trailer more, I'm like, "Yeah, that looks hilarious."
Well, there's like
Did you like that one movie she made with
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck?
No, but the one with Goldie Hawn, that one's pretty funny.
I like
I
Trainwreck
didn't
because I
watch
thought
the
Bill
Golden
Hader did a
Hollow.
good job.
The Gold-
in that movie.
I hated Trainwreck. I hate anything with Amy Schumer.
Yeah,
I actually saw her on the Twitter today because there had ads for I Feel Pretty.
Yeah.
Worst ads I've ever seen in my life. Okay, because they have these little video ones.
Yeah.
It's like a tweet pops up with a little video, and this one has the one scene in the movie where Amy Schumer like has her shirt tied up, and you see like all of her belly and all of her body, and she's like dancing. and it's supposed to
What
be
t-shirt?
funny.
See?
You don't
Yeah,
like it?
yeah. She's supposed to be funny, but it's like you see this giant belly. It's so gross. It's like, oh my god, what
But I
the
mean,
fuck are
that's
you
what-
doing?
that's
You're
what
just
Chris
the
Farley
hater,
would
which
do.
is good because I was the
No,
Pacific.
everyone hates that.
No, I was the Pacific Rim. Just I hate this. This is the stance I'm taking. So when it comes to Amy Schumer, when we do I Feel Pretty, which we'll come and pod with you after we watch it. Tell you how good it
Amy,
was.
I'll hit
Well,
on
it's gonna be
Amy
busy
Schumer
weekend.
and John Krasinski all day. Any Jews?
That
I mean,
was-
any
Whoa, no.
white people.
No.
Well, no, the other thing I'm gonna go ask you about that though, it's like, okay, like 10 years ago, if there was Twitter, Chris Farley would have been on there just belly out, smacking
Yeah, but
it.
that's
I mean,
funny.
Why is she
She's-
not funny with the belly out?
Because Amy Schumer's gross.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just she's
If
just
you're
gross.
saying her personality is gross, I agree.
Yeah, I
Her
don't like her
personality is definitely
personality.
gross. I
Yeah.
remember when she
Farley's hilarious. Like he's like lovable, likable,
Yeah.
like a real person.
We were also kids though when Farley was out, so I wonder if we'd feel the same way when we were.
Well, we do.
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
do with Melissa McCarthy. She's the same. She's the reincarnation of Chris Farley.
Yeah,
Melissa McCarthy is legitimately the same kind
Melissa
of.
McCarthy. I'd rather have her in my movie than Amy Schumer.
Yeah, Mr. McCarthy is actually
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah.
I don't like her as much as Chris Farley, but who does?
Did you
Like,
see?
anyone.
There was an SNL skit that was hilarious where she goes to a loan officer at a bank, and I was cracking up. And she wants to get a loan for her business. I always think, yes, man, because remember he's like the loan guy.
Yeah.
So they approve or deny your loan request, and she wants to get a business about eating up extra pizza.
Oh yeah, it's just eating up
So
different things.
all the
yeah.
leftover pizza that people have, I'll eat that. I'll eat that. And she's like, yeah, here you go. So you have this pizza right here. You have some, and then you have 2 pieces left. What are you gonna do with it? Oh, I'll eat it for you.
Yeah.
So you want us to pay you? Just yeah. So why don't you go ahead and sign right here? I'll eat your pizza for you. You know, I'm like a professional pizza eater. You know, and I'm just trying to help. Stuff like that. It was a really funny skit. Dude.
You have a
Okay, look it up,
vivid
guys.
remembering
Yeah.
some of that.
No,
scene.
I was
exactly-
laughing.
I felt like I was
hard.
there.
No, I do remember that sketch.
It was one of those
that
where-
was very verbatim.
I never watch SNL really that much.
I haven't watched it forever.
And then I saw this random video and I was already expecting it to be shit. And
Yeah.
then it was really funny. And I remember it's like, okay, I got this. Speaking of funny, moving on here, live streaming back to blockers before we go.
Blockers. Okay.
Blockers.
John Cena seems like
John
he might be
Cena,
the
yeah.
ace in the hole in this movie.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I mean that the parents themselves, I think they're definitely gonna steal the movie because John
Yeah.
Cena, like how do you say his name? The
Ian something.
yeah from
Ike Barinholtz.
There you go. Thank you. From Mini Project, Suicide
Yeah.
Squad, like he Neighbors, like he's really
Mad TV.
very yes.
Most
That's
notably.
where he really
That
started.
guy, yeah,
Mad
that
TV.
He's
guy's
really
hilarious.
talented, man. And I
He's
think
always been fun.
My favorite movie of his is Sisters.
That was okay.
See,
Me
John
too.
Cena also.
John
another-
Cena, but I think
Yeah.
I bet you there's some connection with sisters in this movie already. Just thinking about those 2 actors, there's probably gonna be someone else. I think Ike Barinholtz is gonna have. I think this is a bigger, better role for him than sisters.
Do you think Ike Barinholtz would get it along with John Krasinski and Amy
Yeah.
Schumer?
Ike Barinholtz gets along with everybody?
Yeah, I would say they,
So
yeah.
People-
I think they've actually been in a movie together, John
Yeah.
Krasinski and Ike.
Ike Barinholtz also. None of you guys have watched, but us. But The League,
Yes. The lead.
great in The League. So yeah,
That's
good
so
actor. I
awesome.
think this is a big movie for him. I hope he does well because I want him to do more. He's already been doing more, but he's always like the best friend
Yeah.
of the main guy who is like Neighbors.
Yeah.
Who's like divorced too. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
Neighbors basically.
Well, in
This is
Mini,
big.
and in Mini Project, I think like he stole that show. Like,
We got
he was
Leslie
hilarious.
Mann.
Yeah, Leslie Mann. Oh, she's solid. I
Judd, we might as well call her Apatow.
Aptow's wife.
Apatow's
No,
wife.
she was already making a name before Aptow too.
I know, but you got to think sometimes. Like, hey, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I gotta wife this wife. Yeah, okay, I'll have her in. Let's sign her up. We'll get her quote and go from there.
Yeah, I got a wife here, you got a wife there. You give me $1, you give me $1, you give me a pot, I get my 10%.
Where is this going from? I like with the accent you went to. Was it like 1940s Brooklyn, or where are we?
It's Brooklyn Jew.
Wow, all in the Hebrew.
It's like Captain America, but a little more Jewish. I mean, I know it's January. Do you have to be freezing in here?
It just sounds like
God.
it just sounds like the Family Guy.
I was like, do you ever
It's
see
the
do you watch
Family
South
Guy
Park?
or the
You
Yeah.
sound
South
exactly
Park,
like
yeah.
Kyle's cousin Kyle.
Yeah, that's Kyle.
Cousin Kyle. And
He's like, I know we're
That's
in
it.
Colorado, but do we have to be freezing our balls off?
Yeah.
I mean, cool.
well, this is we're still on right now. I mean, this is going well. I think
That's awesome.
we're almost done with blockers. It looks like it's
Dude,
on,
your
man.
your channel looks good.
Thanks, dude. I got my little icon right there.
It's
little
the beta.
Photoshop.
This is the beta.
This is the beta podcast.
It's the
Beta
first
episode.
beta.
But I'm the alpha. You guys are the beta.
I think we have one or two watchers, and I'm one of them. So that's a good
Sweet.
start.
Well, congratulations for watching us.
Yeah,
It's a start, bro.
But at least it's cool because like what I've seen on yours, it just records and it's one of your videos, right?
Yeah, it'll save
that's-
it there, and you can send the link or
That's
whatever.
pretty cool. Other than me doing
It's
SoundCloud
like-
and having to upload it to YouTube and add pictures
Yeah.
to make it a video, like it's a whole thing.
Yeah, it like catalogs for you.
Exactly.
So we
have
can
a
admit that
list,
John
so-
Cena is trying to become the new Rock, though. He's like,
I feel like more comedic in terms of.
Well, because
not
Rock
comedy.
started. The Rock started very
The
action.
Rock is
but then
like all
also went
comedic now, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But
He is still more like
More-
action hero.
They're fighting for the
like-
same
I mean,
role.
Jumanji, like that was really big
Yeah.
comedic role for him, and then
more
like,
blockbuster type.
yeah, I guess you're
Yeah.
saying. But John Cena just landed. He's in the next spin-off of Transformers.
Oh, he also got
He's in Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
He hasn't been in anything serious now because I was thinking The Rock. Yeah, The Rock is more like a Schwarzenegger like
Yeah.
hero type, and then he
Yeah.
has a few comedies. But then, like you're saying, Cena is definitely more like Hulk Hogan's movies that are like
Ooh.
all jokey.
Well, now that I'm
Campy.
thinking about it, I
Right,
feel
yeah.
like Cena might be funnier. He's funnier
Yeah.
than The Rock. Like he has a better delivery.
Oh, I don't know, dude. The Rock is a national treasure. You
I
gotta.
mean, that's-
Okay, sure,
you
but
gotta-
You are starting some fighting words here.
yeah, but
I saw
you gotta-
WrestleMania when they fought each other. Guess who won?
The Rock is Kevin Hart funny.
No.
Whereas
Kevin
John
Hart-
Cena can be a little more even like, dare I say it, like, ooh, where do I go with this? Ben Stiller funny.
Maybe he can be more like he's more goofball funny.
Yeah, he's more goofball.
Yeah.
He's had jokes on him
Yeah.
that The Rock would never. The Rock would like they're gonna have a beer bong in the butt. The Rock would never have a beer bong in his butt in a movie.
That's true.
Not for the next 10 years until he's not a
I-
brand
I
anymore.
feel like it's like
What's up with that part? Where'd that come from?
It's in the trailer.
Really?
It looks funny. And then,
oh, yeah,
and
I
then
remember that.
it goes in
I
Ike
remember that.
Barinholtz's face and he's
Yeah.
got like poop.
It's like,
beer in his
oh,
face. Like, oh man.
Dude.
yeah, it's gonna be it's
Yeah,
gonna be funny.
awesome.
It's
We're
gonna be
looking
good.
forward to this. John Cena's funnier.
It's
Though.
getting close.
I know,
We should roll.
We got 3 theaters that at the same time, so we're trying to figure out which one is the best for us. So it's nice when you have choices in
Yeah.
America.
I think
It
we'll be
just
all right.
depends on the seats.
I
don't
really
think it's
feel
gonna
like
be
more
super
people are gonna be
sold
watching
out.
The Quiet Place tonight than
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that
maybe.
it's gonna be a tough weekend. Honestly, I'm curious to see who wins because Quiet Place it got a really good Rotten Tomatoes score,
Yes.
really good critic score. I'm really excited. to
Blockers
see it.
did too.
No, Blockers did
Blockers
too.
has
They
like
both-
Get it.
an
You
80.
know,
No, he's right.
Blockers.
They both got high 80s.
No, I'm not. You guys are talking up the Quiet Place. I'm not.
I'm trying to bring division.
I'm just the
in
normal
here.
person
We're
who's
picking
just like,
sides.
There's a
yeah.
scene in The Quiet Place that's gonna be so legit. It's like she's giving
It's the
birth
difference between
Yeah.
seeing
to her
like,
baby.
do you want to
and
see
she
a
can't
movie
make a noise.
or do you want to see like an art house film?
It's not
Not
gonna be
You're
art
gonna
house.
have like
It's totally
a
not art house, yeah.
fun
It's gonna be
time,
horror.
like with
Yeah.
laughs and enjoy yourself and eat some food, or do you want to just
It's a
like
horror
be
movie.
on edge, weirded out, awkward, uncomfortable? Emily Blunt stabbing her vagina, John Krasinski
I don't know if that, like,
not
that-
talking for an hour, like the
should
Quiet
be great
Place.
for you.
You like it,
You
right?
would like that.
Talk-
He doesn't
you
say
don't like
anything
it.
for an hour.
Yeah, maybe.
He's
I
just
love
gonna be
this.
Jim for
I
looking
love
at the
this.
camera.
Because
You
there's
know?
people who feel the same way you do, and they're listening. If they get the chance to listen to this, or when you're doing it on the
Yeah.
post show, when you're doing live too, they're gonna be like, "Fuck yeah!" I hate
It's
John
like
Cena."
it's like an Oscar bait movie. It's like, oh yeah, okay.
I don't know if it's Oscar.
Is-
bait.
is-
I think it's
more
like
like
horror
Spike
movie.
Is Emily
TV
Blunt gonna be
horror
like
awards.
autistic?
I
or,
think it's
like,
gonna be
Oh
like
shut this she doesn't talk.
The Witch.
That's it.
Did you ever see The Witch? It's gonna be like in those lines of that. Like
racial.
What about
Which?
trailers? What kind of trailers are we gonna see? Is this? I think this is Fox, right? Fox or Warner's, I think.
but I don't think they follow the lines of like there will
Today?
be one Fox
Yeah.
trailer, but they don't like they
I
used to
think we'll
pass.
see Infinity War again, and we'll just
Probably.
keep playing that.
Probably
and
another solo trailer.
some other
Yeah,
comedy.
just the
like-
big summer movies, Deadpool
Yeah.
maybe. Well, let's see. Well, you're right. So comedies. So I bet you I Feel Pretty will be on there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Clap
So
to
guess
it.
what?
Yeah.
Guess what? Raising that one.
Ah.
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
We'll
Oh,
see.
by the way, we have
Movie
a
Pass. That
we
was
have
good
a
too.
we have a movie pass induction ceremony to attend.
Well, Movie Pass didn't work for me last week, and
First
I haven't got
Movie
a
Pass
refund.
movie.
They changed the app on me when I was having a conversation. And the
Well, I
app
was saying
changed.
something else. I was telling you about our first time.
I know, but you're doing positive. I want to do negative on Movie Pass. So
Wait,
it's,
you don't know if it's gonna work. Just don't. Okay.
So we're gonna bring
Don't
your
do 2
movie
tickets.
pass virginity.
You gotta buy
tonight.
tickets.
Yay! Welcome to the club.
everything looks good on the app. Like the card is all in there and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Load it up. Sure to go.
Yeah, ready to
Yeah,
go.
dude, it's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be the best movie of
It's not
April.
the best
Well, okay.
movie
You
I've
think
ever
it'll be
seen.
funnier
April.
than Game Night, or
I
I
funny?
think it'll be
Or
on
less
that
funny?
level, dude. It'll be funny.
Okay,
It'll
if
be
it's
on that
as
level.
funny as Game
Yeah.
Night, then we have a
It's
successful.
gonna be
I
on
think
that
so.
level for
I
sure.
think so,
It
too.
could be
Game Night.
funnier too, because Game Night had like a serious
Yeah.
side to it.
Dude, calm down.
This-
Nico's trying to talk right now. Both
Sorry,
of you,
sorry,
calm
you're
down.
right.
What do you?
I think Game Night would be good scripted comedy, and then Blockers is like good improvised comedy.
Oh,
if that
okay.
That makes sense because Ike Barinholtz is going to be all
Yeah.
improv.
Yeah, it's a little different.
No bullshit is pretty good improv. We're gonna have a movie that's gonna come out in 2021, I believe. Mission Impossible: Insurance Protocol.
I'm also writing a book.
Yeah, I would say
About your experience on
It's
that
a book
set.
about the day I filmed the sketch that never came to be.
It's getting made. It's getting
Oh,
edited.
dude, that's great. 'cause it's like
Dude,
I was gonna put you on the spot.
Let's do it. Let's put it on the spot.
On the
Niccolo
thing.
Fascismo is the director of the short film we
Yes,
made, which I think is going to be funny. We had a lot of fun making it, didn't we, guys? It was a lot of fun.
Well, it's not done yet, so
It's not done, but it's getting made right now.
It's not-
It's finished.
It's not his fault.
Our editors are working on it.
Yes.
Didn't we
Hopefully.
film that in like October?
Yeah, we wanted to see.
2016.
End of summer last year.
So all those jokes are dated.
Yeah.
They're not dated. It actually works better because Mission Impossible is going to be coming out soon,
dude.
so it actually works better. And
That
it's going
would
to be
be
the
cool.
movie of when he got injured on that kind of helped with our
Yeah.
intro.
So
So
Mission Impossible is a good one.
Well, it's funny. It's like I was watching the old Fantastic Four movies, and like there's just watching. It's like, man, this movie itself is already dated. And it came out like 2004 or something. It was like just the time jokes.
the
like,
jokes, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's hilarious. Like how easily these movies are. You know, if you rely on comedy that's happening right now, it's like that's I wouldn't do that.
Mhm,
Just saying.
mhm.
Okay, guys. Well, hey, I'm excited. We'll get kind of meta
It's gonna be fun.
right now. Just a word. I wish they could see my expression in some ways. But we're
You're
kind
trying to
of
use
meta.
that word right, bro.
he looks at me. He's like
He's
trying
like
to
making
use
sure
it
I'm
right.
using the word right.
You're
I don't
trying to
think
use it
you're
right. You're
using
like, is
right.
it meta?
That's the
Meta?
joke. Is that I'm not using it right.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a
That's
good movie. I'm totally stoked.
Yes.
I'm glad you got your new channel up. I'm gonna give it the Brooks Show.
Subscribe.
No
You're
bullshit.
gonna subscribe.
Brooks Heatherly stamp of approval.
Dude, did you know that one video that we did on my phone? Remember where I came over? We were just hanging out. And we made it a joke. Like, dude,
Yeah.
you hit me up, and I wasn't always hitting you up. So then
Yeah.
That had 9,000 views on my channel
Everyone was looking that up because they were
because to
trying
find out who
pictures
you
of
were.
it. Yeah.
That I screwed him. on
Awesome.
that. I had no idea. I felt so
No,
bad.
it was on my channel too.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
had the video.
Why are they trying to find your face?
Because they're just like,
There was a whole thing about
Dumb.
who No Bullshit was and
And,
everything.
Dude.
yeah, that's why I kept it secret for a while. But like, I really didn't care.
Internet.
But I just did
Calm
it on
down,
my
guys.
own
I know,
to
man.
do that hype and then.
Seriously.
But anyway, yeah, that's a whole other thing.
How did them have their privacy?
Last thing before we shut off, how did Ready Player One do at the box office? Do you guys
They
know?
got first.
So it did pretty well. So it might win this week too.
I don't know. See, I'm thinking this is going to be a tough weekend.
I think
Because-
Quiet Place has it. Yeah.
In Quiet Place.
I mean, all of them really. Because was Blockers R or PG-13?
R.
Okay, Steve.
Ooh, it's R. It's gonna be good.
So
then.
Quiet Place.
Yeah.
So Quiet
Nice.
Place, I think, has the advantage because it's PG-13.
Okay.
And it's a horror
Quiet
movie.
Place has the advantage. Blockers is R. I'm
But it
excited.
also stars John Krasinski, and most of America
Yeah.
isn't interested.
I'm at
Phil
4.
loves John
Yeah.
Krasinski.
I'm at
They
4 out of
watch
5
The Office.
flames or 8 out of 10 flames, depending on where you come flame wise. Thanks for listening on YouTube live. When you listen to this, won't be live, but just know that we were really in the moment right now. It's happening right now, and we're in it. Thanks for fucking listening. Peace out.
Peace.